Do you ever use a stick for stretching? Aye, let's see what you look like.
Hey, computer t-shirt. I'm about to bust. I'm bricked up. Who's slut vixen 25? You've paid her $8,000 this year.
That's my mechanic. Yeah, I'm destroying my coochie walls for a guile.
I'm up to my nuts and guts. That water park and the first slide I went down and bust the crotch out of my shorts. And I just had to walk around with my legs together the rest of the day. I was like, that's my holiday ruined. No friendly Mondays.
No, they're not the jolliest.
No. Ladies and gentlemen, it's episode 45. I'm on a 3 podcast streak of getting it right.
Hat trick.
Yes.
Jesus, sir.
I had a bit of snort expert run down my gullet.
Take a turn there.
No, I just got very peppery down my throat.
When you swallow the Nile, it leaves you with fucking like that stuff. Leaves you with like Norwegian trench mouth. It's fucking.
Just gonna get the name of the episode out of the way straight away. Norwegian trench mouth. Yeah, we're here. If we have anything to promote it, listen, guys. By the time you get round to listen to this, the Bomb Squad live podcast at the Waterfront may well be sold out.
Mother of God.
Off to the fucking races.
First day, fucking
Off
3/4 gone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's only 1,800 tickets. There's like nearly 1,600 sold, and they told me 1,650 is pretty much like sold. You know, like it'll be like seats dotted up with single seats dotted about the place, and you'll not be able to sit beside your mate. What does that tell you, folks? Get on the Patreon. You know, because there's people out there complaining. They were like, "Can you please leave some tickets for the public?"
Yes.
I'm like, the public are on the Patreon.
Yeah.
Who do you think's on that?
Got straight in there. We right. Seen that? We right.
We right. I know. Someone was like, "There's a solution to this problem. Just get on the Patreon."
And then I seen.
It's like they're already get ad reads and fucking Patreon live shows and all. And you're like, yeah, but they pay for extra podcasts, and then the wee benefit is early access.
Yeah. Plus, I'm pretty sure we lost BetterHelp. They're gone.
Yeah, we lost BetterHelp. Yeah. No one was.
No, I haven't lost them.
Oh, right.
Oh, no, sorry.
No, we love BetterHelp.
Yeah, great sponsor. Look after yourselves.
Oh, BetterHelp, you were close. You were close to getting both barrels there. We're about to get laid in, but you're welcome back anytime you want. Anytime you want, you know.
BetterHelp, better dish out that coin.
BetterHelp, better pay. Now fucking marking that. Cut it out.
Nah, leave it in.
No.
But I seen someone couldn't even let it die like the day the tickets went in January release. Someone went back to that comment and was like, well, there you go now. There's your chance.
Aye.
Get in there.
Buy a ticket fucking beside the courts. That's how far back them seats are.
Shout out to the Patreon members holding it down.
Shout out to the Patreon members. And you, listen, it's everyone's welcome.
Yeah.
It's patreon.com/bombsquadpod.
You don't know what you're missing out on. Not been on it.
You know, spit on the tip and glide into the inner circle.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
3,000 strong.
3,000 strong.
Christ. That's a hamlet.
That's a Hamlet
Village.
a park, as you would call it down your way. Anyway, guys, welcome to the podcast. He's a professional athlete now, and I'm full-time dad. So, has anyone got any other crack to talk about?
I know life is so boring when you look after yourself.
I know, you're just fucking up. We didn't get Jim in the day.
No, we didn't.
That's the dangerous state of my house, you see.
Yeah.
But you're either the worst house guest or the best.
In between or what?
Because you do have. I become your parent when you stay in my house. I have to be like, you know, like fucking Aaron. You fancy getting up now? We'll go. But on a good note, if I had a lot of shit to do,
Yes.
and I was self-conscious about maybe killing time, you know, like I have a bunch of things to do in the morning, Aaron won't be able to get going to like 2. I wouldn't have to do anything till 1:45, and then I would go in 1:45 and be like, Aaron, and you're like, what time was it? What time was it?
With the wee side things in the bed and all.
The bumpers on the bed, in case you got some stick online for that. I thought I got stick for the car comment. I put that up in my stories, and everyone's like, "Well, fucking them headphones are struggling, you know, because you're about to burst out of headphones.
I heard it all before, you fucking mouths.
So someone's like, oh, Tommy doesn't look like a big autistic kid with a fucking the
let's see what you look like.
Computer teacher. What else? He's like, oh, man needs the bumpers. And I was like, here, once that head gets rolling, no stopping it.
Oh, sir.
You got rinsed in the. Luckily, it was on stories. It was private. Goddamn. But yeah, that is the good thing. If I had to if you had to busy yourself till 2:00, you just don't fire the engine up.
No,
you just lie there.
Well, because my alarm on my phone's fucked because the speaker's fucked. So I actually bought a physical alarm clock.
Is that in your bag?
I'm not going to bring that to your house.
Oh, right.
No, I didn't bring that to the house. Jesus, talk about rinsing. If I pulled out a fucking alarm clock out of my wee gym bag, which by the way I've lost the shoulder strap for, so I have to just carry it now like a wee hitman.
Yeah, he looks like a lunatic. Us ducking out of the alley behind Lavery's, you with a duffel bag full of cash, full of rinsed cash.
Sir, I'm convinced too. You see this morning,
I love the way instead of just fucking getting a new phone on a contract, he's like, I got myself an alarm. Everything that's on the phone. I got myself an alarm clock. Got a calculator. The thing doesn't count my steps anymore. Got a whip.
Got myself a digital camera.
Got a whip. Got a digital camera front and back. Got a digital camera with a GoPro pointed back the way. I've got actual masks because my Snapchat doesn't work.
We dog ears and all.
Yeah. Dog ears, dick nose. Got it all in here. What else is in your phone?
Oh fuck.
Oh Jesus, got to carry around a Polaroid camera.
Desktop computer.
Instagram's bugged. He's got a fucking trailer with you with all the shit. Should be on your phone.
I know.
I've got a safe here because my online banking doesn't work.
I know. I'm at the safe.
Let me lift the tenner.
Let's do this thing. I just do not care about it anymore. It's gone to the dogs.
What phone's that? What number?
It's an iPhone 12 Pro Max.
12 Pro Max. Would you ever consider like a cover on it or something?
Did have a cover on it.
Yeah.
In the early days.
Through it.
And then I just kind of stopped looking after it.
Just no fucks given.
Went a few nights coverless, and then once you take the cover off, you realize that's not that bad.
Yeah.
That camera's fucked. Like
once you go unprotected,
you can't go back.
You can't go back.
You can't go back.
Feels way better.
Yeah.
More dangerous.
It does. There's way more danger to it.
No cover on it. Exposed holes.
I've diagnosed myself with something today too, sir. I go get
retardedness.
TSA.
What's that?
Taco sauce intolerance.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I had a wrap yesterday with taco sauce. My ass has been red all day.
But I was saying he will bring things up that are absolutely probably not going to affect you and your gastric tract.
Yes.
He'd be like, man, my arse is rumbling. What'd you say? I was like, I'm going to get that towel out of the bag to fart into.
Yeah.
This is in a car park of a garage, and then he goes, oh, it must have been them Pringles. Like, no one's had Pringles and nearly shot themselves.
It has to have been the Pringles.
It's not, man.
It was the only thing that we consumed last night.
Yeah, but I don't think it would be rattling through your body that quick. We've talked about this before.
They'd be rattling.
It's definitely whatever meals you had.
Yeah.
Did you have any beers last night?
One Roni.
One Roni might have done. You know, when you're a clean guy, when you're a cleansed guy, maybe one Roni set that ass on fire.
I like having, you know, I never used to be a man for taking one beer. But I will say now, having one beer last night, I enjoyed it. Hosting Lavery's.
Nah.
Good crack.
You walked on stage and someone straight away went, nice shirt, nice hair.
Yeah, and I was like, what positive heckling. I loved it. You know? Then I got rinsed too for wearing like a nice shirt. You can't do anything with, you know, these comedians. You know? You look like shit. People say you look like shit. You put on a shirt. Everyone's like, ooh.
No, what are you, gay? Wearing a nice shirt? Oh.
We were talking about the branding though last night, you know?
What branding?
You know, of a comedian.
Oh yeah, we did talk about that.
Like if you look at a silhouette of a comedian, you should be able to just be like, that's your man.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
I don't know if I have that.
If it was a side profile, you'd be like, that's Aaron.
Yeah.
Get that ass in.
Yeah. Pregnant black lady?
Pregnant black lady. Yeah, duck with no wings.
Yeah.
But once you grow the mullet out, you know, you'll be able to get the side profile.
Yeah, I'm just gonna grow it out, see how long, get it before, you know, it looks a bit mad, and then probably get her trimmed.
Who's got a good silhouette?
Your silhouette would be very distinguishable.
You probably tell it was me from a photo.
Yeah.
From a silhouette. Kieran, yes.
Yes. There's your Fred here.
Shane, no.
Yes.
You know, he would just look like, you know, that fucking player before you know, like unlock a character and something.
Yeah.
Guy.
Yeah.
Mickey? Mickey would be more of a stance.
Yeah.
Mickey stands in like that sort of boxing stance when he's doing comedy.
Yeah, he does. He'll be shadow boxing on before he goes on stage.
Shadow boxing for 9 seconds.
Yeah.
What about that guy walking around his flat with a gum shield in to try and get used to it for the boxing?
Who was that?
Mickey, because it makes him like bulk.
Oh my
So
god.
he's had to practice it. He has to wear it all day just so he's not like. the things he's had in his mouth.
Dedication to the craft. So he's just walking about the flat with a gum shield in?
Yeah, sparring in the air.
Mad.
That's a tactic. You should just bulk on Paddy when he fights him.
Yeah, them gum shields were a fucker. I remember the ones you used to get for rugby. We used to have to put it in boiling water.
Oh, aye,
And
yeah.
then stick her in your fucking mouth. And
Aye. Which, if it didn't make you gag, would just burn your gums off.
yeah.
But we're well used to it now with the
Oh,
spirits.
Jesus
That's
Christ.
why I have no gums
burnt
left.
off me.
If I live my lip, the tooth goes to here. Just no gum at all. Just right up the side.
Shout out to the audience member last night to give me drugs.
Yeah, well, not mention his name because I don't know what the laws are around weed, but
Look at that.
maybe he's just giving it away.
Look at that there, mother. Get a good look at that.
Look at that, Ray.
You fucking brush the floor with that.
And is this man licking these shut himself, or has he got a wee moistener?
I don't know now. Is that a thing?
Because
The
I
moistener?
imagine the guy's just sitting under a fucking heat lamp in his bedroom, like, McCann, I love this. No.
It is a work of art, sir. You know?
That is a fat cone.
That is a bat there. You get a home run or two out of that.
Oh, Jesus. Smoke it.
Oh,
would
Jesus.
you smoke that? Where would you?
No, I just have a panic attack and have to go to bed.
See, when you're not a seasoned stoner, like a pure weed one like that, 2 puffs, do you?
Oh, I get second hand high off keys all the time.
Yeah.
Anytime we're
Like
having
you were very relaxed in Lavery's green room
Oh
yesterday.
yeah. Curled up.
He was just sitting there like, "Jeez, I've had with stone."
Yeah. Any Pringles, boys?
Any Pringles? It'll make me fart. What is sour cream? Oh, don't even talk to me about Texas barbecue.
We had a great night last night where we just tucked into a can of Pringles each and watched
Oh,
Confessions
Jesus.
of Cam Girls.
We got home and there's no one staying in our house at the minute, so hey, burglars, work away. As long as you can tile and grout. But we got tiles down, guys. We're getting tiles down. I'm very happy about it. But we got into the house and obviously there's no heating on or anything, so we sat for about an hour.
Yeah.
Just heating the house before you go to bed, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I was like, well, in my head I was like, well, first of all, we put on that chicken shop thing with Paul Mescal, and the two of us just we're just like, man, that's a nice haircut.
Yeah.
That shirt's banging, man.
He's a cutie.
Oh, nice facial hair.
Yeah.
Oh, and then I was like, oh, he's got the energy of like a sort of shy girl.
Yeah, he's a shy boy.
Yeah, and then after about 10 minutes, they were like, oh, we're gay now. We're both gay.
Fully gay. It was a combination of the drip and aura. I feel like with Mescal.
The what?
The drip and the aura.
Oh yeah,
He's a nice aura.
yeah,
It's calming.
yeah. She's like, do you drink Guinness? And he's like, I'm actually only just getting into Guinness. And she's like, oh, I love it. And then tried to sip it and they're wretched.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, we're being very gay about that. And then, this is an actual sentence left my mouth. I was like, man, I'd just like to be in good enough shape to do some vintage shopping. Gay.
Yeah, because if you're like, real kind of skinny guy and
Yeah.
you wear vintage clothing, it looks cool. Whereas if you're a big man and you're wearing vintage, like them wash shirts and all,
Yeah.
you just look like a mess. Buy some new clothes, you fucking
Yeah, that's true.
doesn't look vintage.
That's the best fashion accessory. A good physique.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't fire on like a fucking. If you're like a Paul Mescal, you throw on like a vintage sort of American beer T-shirt.
Yeah.
Looks washed out. Like, man, that looks cool. I put it on. I look like an actual fat trucker that pulled up somewhere. Like, I haven't changed this T-shirt in 2 decades.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But then we're on Channel 4's documentaries, which I actually used to do material about in my first ever show, Comments Disabled, where I would just make fun of the names of Channel 4 documentaries, and they are demented. Like,
Oh, breastfeeding my boyfriend?
Breastfeed My Boyfriend. There's one just called Boobs,
Yeah.
and then we settled on Secret Life of a Cam Girl, which we were real horned up for. He had a blanket over his lap and all, he's bricked up, and it started off well,
Took a sad turn.
But I was thinking, what I was thinking watching that, I was like, dudes are sort of, no matter what size, shape, whatever look of a girl that you are, someone's pulling their wire. Whereas I feel like if it was guys doing it, you would have to be in a certain neck,
Yeah.
with a certain size of pipe.
Yeah.
Before there's no niche for like fat dude with mushroom cock.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? No one's logging in. No one's paying $7.99 a month for that
No
shit.
one's departing away with gold for that.
No.
No way.
But it started a bit horny and then it just got sad. You know, when the girl was like, my husband left me with our 4 kids and I had £5 and I had to make money immediately.
Yeah.
So she just fucking straight in the spare bedroom.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then the girl who was, you know, from, what was she, Afghani?
Yes.
She was from Afghanistan. She was like, yeah, I was studying to be a doctor over there and then came over here and, you know, everyone was so sexually oppressed that I just went on an absolute cock rampage. Mm-hmm. You know?
Yeah.
Bro, she was hairy.
She was. There was a bit of body shaming going on last night now, I won't lie.
Yeah, well, it was a bit of judgy, you know, us sitting with 2 blankets over our knees.
2 of us eating Pringles
After
judging these women.
After just talking about how sexy Paul Mescal was. We're now watching these naked women being like, fucking, she's some nerve.
Yeah. There was a cut scene where it went to the Muslim girl and, you know, she's kept all the hair, you know, and her thighs are a bit hairy and cut to a still of her thighs and Colin goes, those look like mine.
They look like my legs. They did. And obviously it was fucking hilarious because people are paying for, you know, there's like different tiers, like they'll pay just to watch, they'll pay for something, and then there's like an exclusive package where it's like just one guy on the other end of the camera, and you know it's very you must give very specific instructions. Yeah, because she's like, I'm a dirty little Muslim girl, and then she's like, are you stroking your Indian cock?
Yeah, race play they called it.
Was it race? Yeah,
race play.
Yeah, because that would be, you know, like forbidden.
Yeah,
you know.
Well, we can't do that. You know, what are they going to say to us?
Yeah, maybe she can only do it because, you know, she is from Afghanistan.
You big rotund white man.
Imagine you're sitting there like a white guy and someone's like, yeah, make fun of me for being like an Indian girl. Yeah. You're like, well, you're rubbing that Indian twat. You're rubbing your stinking Indian cock. That's like literally
that was an actual sentence that left her mouth.
You rubbing your dirty Indian cock. Some guy on the other end. Fucking right, bastard.
Like what I will say.
I'm about to bust. I'm bricked up. You rubbing your filthy Indian cock.
Yeah, and he loves it. He loves it. This guy's fucking throwing gold like he's making it rain with gold.
Pa-pling, pa-pling. That would make me fucking lose a boner, that.
Yeah.
Pa-pling, pa-pling, pling, pling.
But it is funny to like, you know, like they're making money, and then there was one girl, that Muslim girl, she was doing this thing where she had the vibrator in the cacks, and like as people were giving money, it would vibrate buzz. More and more. Yeah. So she'd be getting money and then coming, and I was like, this looks like the dream.
Oh yeah,
you know, coming and making dough. What kind of world are we living in? But then I will say,
yeah, you would just be sitting there, you're like, oh, I'm getting so rich. Oh.
The tech setup, embarrassing. I'll beat up pink Dells. I was like, Jesus Christ, Scottish.
You're not getting paid that well.
Fucking hell.
Got a MacBook, you Trump. Chanel HP pink with a fucking with a shitty webcam on the top of it.
She had a pink HP with
a ring light. More work in this fucking podcast. Got a black magic for fuck's sake.
Oh, sir, if we were doing camgirl stuff here, Jesus Christ. Be like A24 was doing it.
Uh-huh.
You know?
You up on that desk?
You're rubbing your stinking Indian tits, eh?
You flicking your fucking Afghani bing? Good woman. You were like, one of them jock straps is like...
Yeah, just fully up my ass.
No, not up your ass. That's what you need. Go to Google and type in jockstrap ass. This is what you need. Jockstrap. This will solve all your fucking hungry bum problems here. Jockstrap ass. Yeah. That's what you need. A jockstrap. It just holds the dick and bees. And then leaves the ass exposed.
Geez, that hole is pressed, eh?
Is that real ass?
You busted orange in that?
Is that CGI ass?
CGI ass.
But is that
here? That's a bud bag.
Well, that's for sexual purposes. So you know, there'd be actual sports people wearing jockstraps.
That's a cozy loot there. It's the way loot in the winter.
Man, you can really see that ridge.
That's how I'd be laying tax on you in the guest room.
What bus will I get today? Ass fully out. Yeah, we need to get you a jockstrap. Look at the guy belly down on the bed. That's you there.
That's not me. He's wearing a hat.
Hat and the jockstrap. Oh
Sir, men naked is just, it's so funny. Like, it's so funny, just the wee asses.
That guy's got a rump on him there, that one below the photo you selected. That guy's
Jesus Christ.
That'll be you there. Get the jockstrap on. But talk about...
That's like one of them things, you know, like old boy pranks. Like, what do you think out there? I was like, fucking man, you gay lord?
I think when I got asked, you're like, Jesus, I ought to be young. That's getting the blood flowing there, and then it's a fella.
I mind my friend...
Guy kills himself.
My friend Ian's dad had one of them, like, memes, like old boy memes, where it was like a fucking, like, dolphin doing, like, a flip in the corner, and then a pair of tits. It's like, if you've seen the dolphin first, you're gay. Some shit like that.
There's loads of that. Like some guy like flashes her tits at a bar, and then it's like, what color were the curtains?
Yeah.
Who gives a fuck? You in a jockstrap? What's the point of a jockstrap though? Because you're, you know, like, what are you putting that on and then doing like Greco-Roman wrestling with a gape hanging clean out?
Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of admin. The gays have a lot of admin.
But this isn't a gay thing. Like a jockstrap would be like for sports. But then you put the jockstrap on and you just pull up the lycra pants and you've just got the gape is out. Like,
oh my, smell of that.
I was at jiu-jitsu once and someone was wearing a pair of like cycling shorts and fucking, you know, went a bit fucking north-south on me, and yeah, there was a smell of asshole.
What is the moisture not like? If I put on a pair of tight cargos, I'd be sweating. Is that more on cycling shorts?
Yeah, it was jiu-jitsu class. It's just the whole floor and walls and everyone's sweating to death.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Dave, did you ever see them clips from like, you know, it'll be like the fucking Meow brothers in Brazil or something, and the gym looks like or the mats look like someone's walked in and just sloshed buckets of water on the floor. There's that much sweat.
They're called the Meow brothers?
Meow, or it's like Miyaao.
Meow.
Do you want to vomit?
I got ahead.
Google Meow, Miyaao, Meow,
Miy
brothers,
Ao,
and then fingers.
Brothers, fingers.
These boys be doing jiu-jitsu from the word go, and their hands are buckled.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Look at that there.
Looks like my auntie's.
That's what your hands look like. You mean grabbing gay your whole life?
One there, sir.
Clapped out. Them boys are gonna have to just learn how to, I don't know. Couldn't do anything. Couldn't pick your nose.
These wee ant holes in the fucking...
That's what
I think there's breathing.
It was the same as like judo boys. You know, someone does judo their whole life.
Sorry, what's this here now?
Lumpy things.
Oh.
What a...
Fair play.
Disgusting. What about the bit in the Secret Life of Cam Girl where she was like fucking, you know, elbow deep in her own puss and then just threw on the mom clothes and went to the school to
yeah.
pick up the children?
Well, the best of it was she had this thing that was like, you know, what would you even call this? Like a corset type thing? That was like clamping on her tits.
Yeah.
Like the areola was about the bust.
It was like a jockstrap for your tits.
Yes, and then she just threw on the cardigan.
Aye.
And then
put her hair in a bobble and then took off to the school.
Double lives, like.
Double lives, like Batman.
But then the best of it is she goes, like she said, you know, I mostly do the camming when the kids aren't at school.
Fair.
She said mostly.
Mostly, yeah. And then she said, like, I don't do as sort of hardcore content when the kids are in the house.
Yes.
So, and the kids, she's like, you know, we tell the kids, make sure to knock the door when mommy's in the bedroom.
Yes. And she sends them upstairs, right? And she says that she's hopping on like a business call.
Like a Zoom call, yeah.
You know, like, you know, you would professional mum or whatever. And then, but I'm like, surely the Waynes upstairs know that there's something going on here. Because you can't be like, I'm going to hop on a business call.
Yeah.
And then,
one of them's 15, like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you're like, I'm going to hop on a business call. Can you go upstairs?
Yeah.
And then you just hear your old doll downstairs, like smoking a fag with her legs spread.
Yeah.
Which she actually did in one of the scenes as well. She had the bang out.
Yeah, she's like, she had the bang voice too.
Yeah.
Right, show me your fucking dirty Indian cock.
Yeah.
Guys outside, what sort of Zooms want we do?
And now that I know that the terminology means, those boys are down bad.
Down bad.
Down bad. If you're going to one woman online throwing gold at her, you need to look about yourself.
Yeah.
Sun not right there.
There's a wealth online there.
Aye.
For nothing.
Yeah. But I'd say boys get lost in that. You know, there's men out there I'd say have crippling cam issues.
Probably.
They blew a fortune.
I've heard some stories.
The PayPal's drained.
I've heard some stories. Some breakups.
I've heard some stories too.
You know, fellas getting caught chatting to some dirty bits.
What? How did they find out? Shows up on the bills or what?
Aye, guys. Yeah, no money. Shows up in the bill.
The accountant's like, what's going on here?
Yeah, who's fucking slut vixen 25? You've paid her $8,000 this year.
That's my mechanic.
Your PT is called fucking Throat Goat 94. Yep.
Throat Goat 94. Same year I was born.
It's him.
The year of the goat.
Throat Goat.
It is wild. Like it's but you know, these dolls, they're making fucking bank. Like,
I hope they are making bank. I hope she's making more than a regular job.
yeah,
Because then I'd be like, you know what, you 4 kids to feed here.
yeah.
Go
Some
ahead.
of the machinery, like, do you remember we were talking about that one was like at the side of the bed,
Aye.
and it was like, you know, a big black dildo, like attached to like some kind of machinery.
Oh yeah, they look like a fucking like an assault bike.
Do you know what I mean? I was like, Jesus, she need to be getting some gold for that.
Oh,
Just like,
but she did say. I mean, she was talking about getting that standard, like, you know, like she was making vlogs or something.
Mm-hmm.
She'd be like, yeah, sometimes I just, you know, it's creator burnout.
Yeah,
You know, just I'm like, I gotta deliver to these people every day, and you know, you do run out of ideas. But yeah, that dildo machine looked like fucking Rogue Fitness made it.
yeah,
Like, you know, it looked like a treadmill with a fucking piston hanging out the end of it.
yeah.
And she's like, yeah, some days I do have to G myself up to, you know, get myself in the mood for it. Like, it's like any job. You wouldn't want to wake up one day and be like, can I be arsed with another fucking 14-inch dildo up my own this day?
On a Wednesday.
I know, me had a packet of Pringles last night too. There's gonna be fireworks. She's fucking started up like a lawnmower. You have to get the timing right. It's like skipping. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. There's all sorts of things happening. You know, if you're doing that in your own house, you know, and if you've ordered something from Amazon, the door knocks.
Yeah.
Hold on a second here. Mom, hit that button for me. Cardigan back on, out to the door.
But then it shows.
Sorry, I was just pulverizing my fucking innards. Oh, that's next door. 78's next door. Back in. Sorry guys, I'm back. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I would just say, just leave it at the shops. You know, just leave it at the shops. Maybe I'll collect it later on.
Yeah.
Because I'm pulverizing my uterus.
Yeah. I'm smashing my vag to bits.
I'm destroying my coochie walls. For guile.
I'm up to my nuts and guts.
But then it showed the bit where she took her ma out shopping.
Aye.
And then Anne. And they went to a sex shop.
Yeah.
And they're having. She's not shy about it. You said to me that I'm very open, my ma, not on this level.
Oh, you're not bad dildos, you're man.
No, she goes into the shop. She goes, "What about that?" I said, "That's cocking it, nanny." And she goes, "Yes, great."
The granny's like, you couldn't have anything less than that. It
Yeah.
doesn't do the job. And she's holding it. It's an absolute fucking log of a cock.
Aye.
And this granny, no teeth or nothing.
Me and you were sitting there shaking.
She's dishing out. She's dishing out.
5 inches is too much. You're just greedy at that point.
Aye, the granny had, you know, she could dish out the odd glider.
Aye.
She'd no teeth, and yeah, it was that bit. She was like this here. She was going like, yeah, anything smaller than that's not going to do the job. You're like, you filthy old bastard.
Yeah, you walking it. Who are you?
Aye,
You know?
a walking stick.
Aye.
I'll twist the end off, dildo. But it's weird as walking around with your ma talking about how much you make on fucking calming.
Yeah, talking about coming.
What?
Talking about coming.
Aye.
Well, more.
Well, more. What are you gonna near, ma? Just get the kettle on there. I'm knackered this day.
Yeah.
18 clients online in a row there.
They did say that they'd be drained, like, you know, they're saying, like, you know, creative burnout, but then also just, like, feeling generally drained. I'm like, well, no wonder you're coming, like, 48 times and a lot of hours.
Yeah, but she's probably not, though. She's probably just like, oh, yeah, you dirty Indian.
Aye, but that doll with the vibrator, she's no choice. You know, the goal keeps coming in. She's gonna bust.
She's got to keep busting all
Yeah.
day. There was one bit where the girl was smoking the and then she was like, yeah, you like that, you fucking dirty bastard. And then she was like, do you want me to squirt now?
Yeah.
Gold keeps coming in, ding, 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 ding. And then she's like, well, it is quite a bit of money. I will have to pish over my front room now. You're doing the mental maths. You're going like,
60 quid.
You're like, I've made £900. I'll probably go to IKEA and get a new rug. Oh well. All over the fucking Hewlett Packard. Wrecked.
Someone's getting their kitchen done.
What?
Just the way you threw that out there.
What?
What'd you say? Hewlett Packard?
Yeah, the make of computers. HP.
All right, sorry. I thought that was a tile thing.
We were buying weren't buying tiles. We were looking for tiles for about a year, and we're in quite a fancy place. And Maureen was talking about saying to the guy about grout. She was like, well, see, grout, like it ends up being really dirty. Is there anything you can do to prevent that? And he goes, you can get it sealed.
Yeah.
And he goes, the problem is like, people clean their floor with like a big stinking wet mop, and it makes the grout wet and it's porous and it looks dirty. He was not really supposed to do that. You're supposed to kind of use like a dry wipe and like clean your tiles. And I'm sitting there like, and then he goes like, and yeah, even tiles are porous. People complain about them getting dirty. He goes, they are porous, like they will absorb things. He goes, that's why it's always good to, if you get it back to the house, do the tea bag test. And I was like, you want me to put my bollocks in this tile? Get the fucking stack of tiles home, just be like, hold on, let me do the little test here.
Yeah. Yep, it's porous.
Yeah, it's porous. He said like the tea bag or the beetroot test.
What's that?
Like something that's going to stain really bad, like a beetroot or a tea bag, and it might sink in.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, I might do like the blueberry test. Yeah, he seems to fuck a load of blueberries around this gaff.
Yes.
Yeah.
You told me to remind you about the Fermanagh man.
Oh yeah,
I just remembered.
Oh yeah, the Fermanagh man. That was fun. There was met a lovely gentleman yesterday. We were in Cafe Nero with the management team.
Yes.
Everyone dressed in black, like fucking
Illuminati.
The worst hitman of all time. And we're walking past, and Joe had a list of fucking regional venues. He's like, pick from that what you want to do or whatever. And he's like, blah blah, Coleraine, what do you think? And then he went Fermanagh, and this guy doing a wheelchair, one leg. Don't know what happened, but just hears the word Fermanagh, and he's like, fucking up Fermanagh, on ahead. I'm a Fermanagh man. And Joe, of course, is like, what do you think of the Kelly Havlin or something? He goes, hey, what are you looking to do? You looking to stay? You staying over?
Was this the mayor?
He was like the mayor. That's what he seemed like. And then the dude just sat there for ages, like talking us through the art. Oh, nice. It's just a theatre, like, but nice venue and looks good and all. And he just sat there for ages. And then he knew who McCartney was. And then Joe goes, who in this circle of fucking hairy wearing black do you think is the comedian? He was like, don't know now. And then he looked at me and he went, no, he's a bit too kind looking. Fuck off. And Fermanagh,
Kind looking.
you fucking bastard. Yeah, it was great. A great interaction. Great chat. Guy was just, he was like fucking visit Fermanagh.
That's so funny.
Tourist board. He just had everything. Where are you looking to say? What are you looking? Are you looking at a hot tub?
Yeah. You should ask him where the most decent eatery is in that direction.
Eatery? But I don't know if he didn't strike. I could be wrong, but he didn't strike me as the type of guy who would be like, there's a lovely gyoza place.
Yeah. No, but he'd be king of the bistros. He'd know where to go.
You looking at chicken supreme?
Oh, wow.
Peppered sauce?
Yeah.
With my ass. It's great. It was great interaction.
That's great.
The wife had vibes of, fuck, I'd never done chatting to strangers.
Yeah.
Fucking hurry up.
Yeah. That'll be me, probably.
What are you looking at, T-bone? With the all the accoutrements? You looking to stay?
Diane sauce.
King size bed? Iron in the room.
That's great.
It was phenomenal. Talk about, I get full overwhelm, like overstimulated in House of Fraser.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my God. I walked up, like up the escalator into the place. Every security guard in the place looking at me. Every member of staff hitting the panic button.
Yeah.
I just have
Look
that.
at you. You're kind looking.
Oh, according to Fermanagh man. Not these bastards working in Chanel. Giving me fucking daggers.
You ever have a few pounds then and go shopping?
Oh, never.
Terrifying.
I wouldn't be doing that.
I had what do you call the real hoppy wheaty ale fucking beer? I don't even drink it anymore. What do you call it? Like it's worse than Stella. No, what do you call her? Heverly. Fucking poison. I had about 3 Heverly, went to Primark and then I had a panic attack.
Oh yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
So see when you have just like, a decent amount of pints and you go shopping It's like overstimulating.
Primark's the same, but House Fraser, like too many smells, very bright. And I went up the fucking escalator thing, and then I was leaving, and I couldn't find the escalator. I was like, where is it?
Yeah.
Oh, it's just over there. And then I went over, and I walked towards it. It was kind of on my phone. I looked down, and I was like, this one's coming up.
Yeah.
And then I was like, and that one's gone up. And then I was like, how the fuck did I get out of here?
Yeah.
Until I realised it was on the other side, and then I had to go
There
down.
you go.
But it took about 2 steps on the upward one before I was like, I looked like I just landed on Earth.
Yeah.
What is that? You know those wee African kids when they show them a fucking escalator, and they're just like, what? That was me.
Hey, we're not the only boys getting into our fitness at the minute. Do you see that video of Snoop Dogg working the shoulders?
No.
Oh, sir. What do you say?
Can he lift weights?
Sir.
We've got it ready to blow.
What do you say here?
Oh, he's shrugging.
This is someone's auntie. The D-O-double-G.
Snoop Dogg's weirdly athletic though.
Yeah, he is.
You know, he used to be. I think he used to play American football, which is hilarious.
Yeah.
Because he is built like a fucking, like a pole.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's good with the old fucking throwing and whatnot.
Yeah. Just that stance of like.
Yeah. I work the traps, baby. Just nothing but traps.
The fucking shrug dog. Just fucking.
Shrug dog. I don't know what that does. The shrug. Was that the?
Yeah, it's something to do with shoulders.
That's a little shit.
Nah, I don't do that shit.
I'm tense enough around there.
Aye.
I need mine massaged.
Yeah.
Massaged.
Do you ever use a stick for stretching?
No.
They have that stretching stick.
Aye.
And you take it, you throw it behind you like that, and you go like Triple H.
Yeah.
Just fucking back like that there.
Is that what they have in your gym?
Yeah. They got a stretching stick corner.
Do they?
Yeah.
Is it just an old broom shaft?
Yeah, basically.
Or have they got like a specific stretching stick?
Nah, it looks like a kendo stick kind
Yeah.
of thing, and you just put it behind yourself, and you're like, right, that's my stretching done now.
Sometimes I'll just hang on the bar, which is more or less the same position.
Yes.
Just hang there for a couple of minutes. You
Yeah.
know? The stretching stick, man, you're flat out with it.
I love it.
Stretching stick, 2 minutes, straight into the sauna.
Straight into the sauna, boys.
Get after it.
Ah, Jesus.
Discipline equals freedom.
Jeez, the boys in there be giddy, hey? They just can't wait to fucking launch into it. I love it.
Will you like, will you just sort of half-arse the workout just to get in that steam room?
There is days where I go, I'm just here for the sauna, like.
2 shots will do me.
Yeah. We light one.
Time to get slippery.
Yeah.
Apparently, if you do that, if you get a bath, this is what fighters do. You get a bath with like salts in it, salt bath, and then you
pour a load of socks on it.
Yeah, or you can actually get like bath salts.
What's this for?
Not the drunk. You get in there. It's supposed to be get minerals in your body. You do that, and then you dry off and go about your day. And then if you start like sweating, your sweat's really slippy. Oh. That's what you should do. Salt bath at home. Go into the sauna and just be glistening.
Now, why would you want the slippy sweat? What would be the reason for that?
Was that me or you?
What?
That weird noise?
I don't have the headphones on, so I don't know. It'd probably be me.
Probably. Why would you want to be slippery in a fight?
Yeah.
Someone
for
can't grab
fighting.
you.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
But like, for
you
me,
should go in.
I don't want to be slippy.
I know, but you could go in there with the boys and be like, here, Park,
Touch that there.
get a go at that. And he'd be like,
Aye. Jesus, man. Try and how that's like a hog.
I think that's like a wet dead fish. I'm slippery today.
When's the pops due?
I'm slippery. Fucking put on that video that I sent into my own DMs there. This is absolute glory. Have you haven't seen this? No. You meant to do a bit of editing after this now.
Oh no, is there?
A wee bit of blurring. This is fucking a disaster. So there's a woman trying to, what looks like break into her own house. I think she's locked out of her own house. And she's an absolute Karen. Like she's, a lady of a certain age. Mm-hmm. She's on the windowsill here. She's trying to get through the top window. It's a setup. Like the people filming her like this is gonna be a shit show. So she's going through the top window here.
Oh fuck.
The dress gets caught and the fucking tits flop out. Look at your girl. Look at the other girl just.
She's bailed.
Now, fair play to this old dog with the upper body strength because she does manage to get herself down. Oh, fuck. She's pissing herself laughing.
Just the tits smushed against the fucking window, hey?
Oh, that's so embarrassing.
That's so funny.
That's so just stuck with the deads out. Yeah. It's like the video with the, and apparently it's real. There was obviously like a policeman in London or something chasing a guy. Did we play it on here?
I think so.
It must have been chasing someone, and the guy like hops a fence, and then he hops a fence, and his trousers get caught.
Awesome.
And he falls. He gets caught and falls down the way, and he's hanging upside down, and he's wearing like a wee pair of tidy whities, and there's a big shite stain on that. Like that's like a fucking nightmare that you would have. You wake up sweating and you're like, oh jeez, I was chasing someone, you know, at work. I'm a policeman, and I tripped and fell, and my shitty knickers came out.
If you're a policeman, what are you doing wearing white briefs? Like, what are you doing? A job as stressful as that? Like, you're confident you're going to make it a full day on the fucking clock with shite stains?
And he'd been on the Pringles the night before. Just one perfect.
Once you pop, you can't stop.
One wee perfect brown circle. You'd hate that. That's like ultimate humility. You know when you see people get like arrested and their fucking bags come down and they've just got a wee panicked small bodily. You're like, there was actually.
Well, to be fair, if you get arrested, if you went to get arrested, your dick would fucking shrivel up. Like.
Yeah, I don't know what's funnier if he just had an absolute dong. He's been arrested.
Big flaccid pace. You're going away for some time, big man.
There was some sort of rioting going on in Belfast. Shocker. And someone got arrested. And yeah, there's like a cop had a guy by a limb each, you know, and his fucking grey Adidas sweatpants were coming down his wee cock was out. And somebody, one of the comments is on Facebook just said, "Oh, awful bodily, lad."
So you gotta guard the bodily at all times. Like,
I've seen a load of those. Twitter's mad for it. There was a girl, there was like a holiday resort, and everybody's like doing the, what do you call it, limbo? Like going under the under the thing, and the guy goes, and then this girl goes, and she goes to that, and she's wearing one of them swimsuits that like buttons under the gooch, and it just goes, and pops up to here, and she's like bent back like this with just the fucking
mid limbo,
the freshly shorn holiday fucking clam on show. I've talked about it before. That's like when I was in that water park, and the first slide I went down and bust the crotch out of my shorts. And I just had to walk around with my legs together the rest of the day. I was like, that's my holiday ruined.
Wait, how far was the slit?
Fucking.
Like, was the knob out?
Oh, yeah.
The knob was out.
I've told you so many times. The worst. Well, embarrassingly, there were shorts with like flames on them. I've definitely like I was fucking
in the water park.
Tito Ortiz on holiday. Niche. And yeah, and then the wee mesh pants inside were like grating the fucking helmet off me. So I cut them out. So there was no like underpant bit of it. It was just the shorts, and then the first slide I went down, busted, and I had to just walk around. Like it was, do you know that bit of stitching? You know, like on your trousers there's like the stitching that would be on the outside of your fly.
Yeah, yeah.
So it was from the bottom of that right the way up my crack.
Right.
So yeah, my whole cock and balls were hanging out like.
So how'd you recover? What did you do?
Just waited while everyone else had their fun.
That's so
I was like, I'll be over here trying not to look like a pervert.
That's so funny.
Fucking cock and balls hanging out.
You can't cut the bash out, man. You gotta suffer.
I was doing my head in. My bell head. Yeah. It's fucking grating at the pieces.
Yeah.
So I cut them out.
That's so funny.
Me and Tenerife just walking around, bodily out.
Yeah.
So embarrassing.
Yeah, I've stopped using the toilets and lavatories now. Cause like,
public?
Yeah, because that last time the guy was like looking for a picture and like my pissing dick was out like, and I was just like, oh god, I gotta protect the bud. I gotta use the fucking green room toilets like everyone else does.
I know. There's nothing takes more shells than that fucking comedian's toilet. Like.
Oh god.
Like all that it's getting is nervous small penis piss.
Yes.
Everywhere.
Yep.
And panic shits.
Yeah.
That's the only thing that toilet's getting.
Yeah.
And it's rough.
Because I'll I'll do that thing before a gig where I'm like, all right, I'll throw some things into me here to fucking liven me up. And it's always like a coffee or like a Red Bull, and then straight away you're into the shitter, like.
Yeah. Everyone, there was about 3 panic shits in a row last night.
Yeah, there was.
Brutal. Someone kicked out of Lavery's last night.
Aye, two. A couple.
Two of them. What is that noise in my fucking computer? Is that my computer?
No, it's outside.
And then classic. It's going pling. You've no headphones on. It was
sorry.
Classic. Classic, just idiot behavior where someone heckled, the fella got chucked out, and then the girl was obviously being chucked out with him, and she was like, "I wasn't even talking."
Yeah.
The classic.
It is.
Could you stop talking, please? Oh, well, fucking, you're talking.
Yeah.
Checkmate.
Yeah, I feel bad for those ones at Lavery's, like having to go up and tell people to be quiet, because you're very rarely met with someone being like, "Oh yeah, okay, yeah, sorry, I was being out of order. I'll stop talking."
Yeah.
Then you chat to people. Like
sometimes when a big bouncer says to another fella, "Keep it down," they're like, "Okay, mate." But a big bouncer goes to like some girl who's full of prosecco.
Yeah.
"Can you keep it down, please?" "Who the fuck do you think you are?"
Yeah, the pink gid's been activated.
"I came here to fucking... This is my Christmas day." Here on a Wednesday in Lavery's Comedy Club.
Sure, I was only laughing.
I know. I was only laughing and vaping and talking to us. Kicking pint glasses over. What's the problem?
Sir, the amount of vapes now doing comedy, like when you look out into the sea of people, nearly guaranteed every time someone's fucking hitting the vape, like someone's ripping a cloud.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was in a cafe the other day, guy just vaping away. Just in it. I was like, bitch, that's pushing it, like.
Yeah, you're taking that on there.
You're taking a biz
That's
there,
why they're
like.
banning them.
Aye.
They're banned.
Oh, are they banned?
Yeah.
Are people just... Are they going? Is the value of them going to go up? People,
They're getting rid of the disposable... No, they're getting rid of disposable vapes altogether, apparently.
you know there's going to be some with like a boot full of them.
No, why?
I'll get you a fucking blue raz. Much?
Yeah.
150 quid.
Yeah.
Like they're rare. It was like when rappers were trying to drink that activist shit, you know, that high codeine syrup.
Yeah.
They stopped making it, and then people would have like bought up the last crates of it,
Yeah.
and people were paying like 30 grand for a bottle of it.
Oh, that'll definitely happen. Like in America, they were selling them for like... I was telling you about the time I was over at Peter's wedding, and like we made a stop halfway to fucking Ocean View, and I was at the time now I was down bad with the vapes. I was gasping for a vape, and went into all these shops. They're like, "No, we don't sell flavoured ones. They're illegal. The only ones you have is mint." I was like, "I'll fucking die before I take a mint vape." And then I went to this one spot, and the guy goes, I walked in like, and we'd been drinking the night before, so I was just walking on, shirt on, fucking rough as fuck. You know, hair looks like shit, fucking eyes are hanging off me. And I'm like, "How's it going, man?" I was like, "Any chance you sell flavoured disposable vapes?" And the guy literally looked at me and goes, "You with the feds?" And I was like, "Well, no." And what
I work for Just Vape.
What an undercover cop.
Yeah.
I would be. We got a fella in from Tyrone. I think he's going to do numbers. And then he goes, "Okay." And then brings me down
Work
to
for
the
the
very
feds.
back.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, I boy. And
FedEx.
he brings me down to the very back, wee black curtain.
Oh.
And he goes, "Come in." And he opens the curtain. And I just kind of, you know, like you stand there, like, you know, I was just like, "Aye, right enough, aye." Because he stayed there the whole time.
Yeah.
He didn't leave me alone in this room. And I was just standing there like, Jesus, there's some selection. And then eventually just settled on just a blue Raz Ice one he had. Cost me $40 fucking.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So
Regular-
that's the way it's going to be over here.
Regular Lost Mary?
No, it was like,
Big fat one?
it like had a cartoon gorilla on it.
Nice.
Yeah. Looked cool.
They're cool.
I was blasting out the wedding then.
$40.
Yeah, 40
Many
bucks.
puffs?
I think to be fair, it was like a 3,000 scenario.
Aye.
You know?
Jesus.
And they have high, but then their vapes would have been higher nicotine content, but they're, you know, the old trench mouth ones, they you only get these in 3 milligrams in the Zins. These are 13. A bit managing you.
Yeah. Aye. Fuck your sins.
Yeah.
Get Scandinavian on it. Kiss them gums goodbye.
Oh, why?
I love those videos you see in America where they do send in like the feds to buy crack or something.
Yeah.
Like in the street, and it's like clearly the guy looks like Channing Tatum, you know, like yoked white guy with like a buzz cut.
Yeah.
And he's like, "What's up, dudes? You got any crack? You got any crack cocaine? You got any of that?" You know?
Yeah.
A little bit of the Charlie?
Yeah, they'd been in Urban Dictionary that day, looking up lingo.
All the guy does is put his hand like that.
Yeah.
What's up, dudes? You got that stuff? Guy clearly looks like an ex-Marine. You know? You got any of that marijuana? Oh man, I'm gasping for a marijuana. And the guy's like, all right then.
Yeah. Yeah. I remember my mom talking about them boys in the holidays, being like, how do they make, like, them boys just selling sunglasses? And I was like, incorrect, Rebecca. They're selling drugs.
Yeah. How do they make a living, pay their bills? Just selling knockoff fucking Ray-Bans?
Yeah. The market.
Yeah, he's got 2 kilos of coke up his arse.
Remember the time I got scammed for drugs in London?
No.
I bought weed.
Oh yeah.
I was like a fucking undercover cop that day, because I was like just out of my night out, had my shirt on, blind drunk, full of Stella, and I was like just sort of gasping for a puff of the grass, and couldn't find it for love nor money, and I was like, geez, I wonder right enough if I can get it anywhere at all. And then by the grace of God, a fella approached me.
By the grace of God, I'm in London, it's full of drug dealers. What are the chances?
By the grace of God, this fella approached me and he's like, yo boss, you looking at anything? And I was like, Jesus, I was like, actually, I'd love a bit of grass if you have it. Bit of reefer. And he goes, yeah, no problem. He's like, how much are you looking? And I was like, I was like, right, what have my friends said before?
£14 worth?
This is my first time ever interacting with a dealer. Usually a friend of mine would do it. And then, I would reap the benefits.
Yeah.
This time it was just me and him. And I said, 30 bag? He goes, yeah, no problem. And then he goes, come. And then I was like, right, okay. So he's like, come. And then there's 2 guys with him. We start walking. And the first 30 seconds, there's no worries going through my head at all.
Yeah.
Then we make a sharp left.
Yeah.
Now we're in an alley.
Yeah.
And at this point, I'm going, how long here?
How long? You don't just keep it on your pocket?
I'm not too fussed in this. And then we keep going anyway. And he goes, all right. And he gives me like a speck of weed.
Uh-huh.
Like you wouldn't even have got a joint out of it. Like.
Yeah.
And I was just like, I didn't want to like argue with him because God knows what would happen. But I just went, it doesn't seem like a 30. He goes, it is. And I was like, right, no bother. So £30 then. And then I didn't have any money on me. So I was like, you boys take Apple Pay or what's going on?
No, you didn't.
No, I goes, can I PayPal you? And he was like, he kissed his teeth. And I was like, oh fuck, they've kissed their teeth. They're not happy.
Oh, I've seen Top Boy.
So
I'm fucked.
So then I had to pull out my phone and send 30 ding on PayPal to Hamza. If you look at my PayPal transactions, there is just one payment.
Hamza at gmail.com. Hamza drugs at AOL.net.
And the worst person was with me too. You know who was with me? Tommy Gallagher.
Oh no!
He was like, frig's sake, man, drugs.
Frig's sake. Frig's sake. I'm going to the pen. Plenty of time to read the Bible in there too.
Frig's sake.
Was he with you? Like beside? Is that beside you the whole time?
He was right with me. No, he didn't go to the alley with me. He goes, I'll meet you here, lad. And I was like, cheers, lad.
Sweating bullets.
Yeah. Oh Jesus. Oh, I was slippery that day. I tell you, that was a slippery night.
Did you not? Whatever that time that you went for the fucking pop-up kitchen thing, and then there was like a couple of man them outside the fucking place you were getting it, and like I don't know if you'd watched Top Boy at the time, and you walked up to these boys, and you're like, "Are you boys here for the food?" The guy's like, "Are you my bruv?"
The guy was literally drawing a joint, and it was like, and I was like, "Oh, I must have the wrong address." And he's like, "Yeah, I think you do, bruv." And I was like, right, okay. Jesus Christ, fucking Google, fucking me again.
No friendly man names.
No, they're not the jolliest.
No. Guy's like, yeah, you big silly bugger.
Yeah, waving your hair and all.
Yeah. No, he actually means food. He doesn't mean drugs. You're like, yeah, well, a pancake.
It was pancakes.
It
was pancakes.
Yeah, you were those fucking special needs Jordans on. Multicolored. Sweatpants and then a full like outdoor coat.
But you know what?
Are you here for the fun?
The fear made the Oreo pancakes taste incredible.
You nearly got killed
Over the head of some Oreo pancakes.
by the top boys.
Correct. Affirmative.
Are you boys here for that food? It is,
Yeah.
you know, yeah, an actual drug dealer.
Because it was that app. What's it called again? Next Door. So it's like just people in your vicinity. It's usually just full of people being like, here, can someone tell fucking flat 47 to turn that fucking noise off? It's mostly that, people giving out. But the odd time, you know, this woman was like, I've quit my job, you know, to pursue my true passion.
Pancakes.
Correct. And she was making it out of her kitchen.
Is this like a block of flats?
Yeah. And I was like, you know what?
What floor?
I want to support local business. You know, it wasn't in our flats. It was in another flat. Like where we live, Bromley by Bow, was just all flats.
We got up like a dodgy fucking lift to the 18th floor for a pancake. Like?
Yeah.
You're nuts, man.
You know, she was a nice lady.
Yeah.
You know, and the pancakes were. I hope she's went on to better things because they were fantastic.
You fucking look like you're in a drug deal. Hood up and all.
Yeah,
Gloves on.
Tim was also with me that time as well.
Was he?
Yeah, we were going to get the pancakes.
We got the power of Christ on our side, brother. We'll not be touched by any roadman out here.
Yeah.
That is nuts, like. McCann, 2 bullet wounds, looking for an Oreo pancake.
I know. But nah, since then, weed just isn't for me.
No. You'll just hang about for the free weed dished out at fucking Lavery's now.
Yeah.
Fair play.
But even at that, like, if weed was like, if every time, I remember the one time I did smoke reefer and it was amazing. I was in the Cheesecake Factory and I was, oh Jesus, high as giraffe daddies. And I was just sitting there eating a cheesecake and I was like, fucking hell, boys, it doesn't get any better than this. And if I could just find that pocket of happiness again, I'd probably be addicted.
Smoke that joint and go to Lavery's for a cheesecake like I did last night.
Sorry, that was a cheesy cheesecake.
It was cheesy.
I liked it.
Yeah, it was very high cheese content.
I liked it.
It looked like a cheesecake, but it tasted like fucking cheddar.
Yeah.
It's probably out of date.
I thought Mayhall had ordered one again because the last time was that good.
There's something about... I was saying this, like, you know, he ordered food. No, if I'd ordered 3 burgers and 2 chips and 4 portions of fucking sriracha mayo, it wouldn't have been as fat as me just sitting there eating one bit of cheesecake.
Yeah.
Because you change your demeanour when you eat pudding.
But see again,
I was
man,
like...
But again, you joked. I've said this before. Aggressive in anything.
No.
This man took the spoon, right? You know the wee ramekin with the ice cream in it? You know, you chip away at it. This man took the spoon, dunked it in it, took the whole ball out.
But I did that for a joke.
Yeah. No, I know.
And then did...
I know.
I know
you did.
Of all the words he fucks up, he gets ramekin right. That's incredible. That's incredible. Ramekin. Skywalker. We do jokes here
This
too.
guy doesn't even watch Star Wars.
I don't even,
Love it.
I have no idea where that came from.
Star Wars?
This guy doesn't even watch Red Dwarf.
Skywalker is Star Wars, isn't it? Anakin.
Is it? I don't watch any of that shit.
Neither did I.
I tried Star Wars one day and it just... It
Never again.
Yeah. I was like... It's just, you know, you complain when you're like, oh, everything's CGI. And then there was this period of time where you're like, oh, that's actually a guy in a robot. You're like, I don't like that.
No, I'm right there with you. Like, see, like, I'll be honest with you. This is going to be a hot take now.
Oh,
This
Jesus.
is going to be scorching. Star Wars, ate my ass. Lord of the Rings, fuck off. Harry Potter, grow up. I don't like any of it.
Game of Thrones?
I could have made it.
Yeah.
Nah, nah. Who am I kidding?
At
That would
least
be
it
myself.
has teddies.
It does have incest.
It does teddies. It does have incest.
It does.
Yeah.
First episode I watched that, it was fucking. But no, like I like Sopranos, stuff like that.
Oh, bad boy.
I like
guy.
Sopranos. I like Sopranos.
Real
I
bad
like things that, you know. I don't like dragons and all. You know.
Oh yeah, you like real life stuff. Like
Yeah.
Tony Soprano.
Yeah. I like big boys eating
You wanking?
sandwiches. No, I'm scratching my thigh.
All right.
Near enough.
Near enough wanking. I like Sopranos. I like cigarettes. I like hot chicks. I like fast cars.
You can like both.
And I like whiskey.
You can. Are you a big Star Wars man now?
Love it.
Are
Loved
you?
it my whole life. Absolutely.
Jesus Christ! Sorry, I didn't think I was doing a personal attack there.
Still do.
I don't.
Maybe I should give it a go. Maybe enough time's passed now where I'd been it.
Yeah, maybe we could do one of those cinema review things where we watch.
You know, watch Star Wars and review it next week.
Yeah.
Bill Burr's in The Mandalorian.
Is that good?
It's great.
Yeah.
Is he Bill Burrish in it?
Yeah, he's very Bill Burrish.
Is he?
He's a grumpy bastard, yeah.
Fucking hate women, you know.
Just fucking lightsaber.
dressed like a spaceman.
Yeah.
Fucking lightsaber never works.
Smoke weed every day.
Yeah, smoke that joint for the Patreon episode.
Maybe I'd take a couple of drags.
A couple of drags.
See where it ends up.
They make a delivery order. Guy backs up on a truck. You guys order 25
Cheesecake.
16-inch pizzas? I can't remember to be honest.
I used to have that fucking bad habit though, where like, say after a night out. Now, whenever you are in a city where you do have access to like fucking, you know, Deliveroo and Uber Eats and all this shit, you know, we always complain in Oma about how there's nowhere open real late night. You know, that it could just deliver to the gaff. I shouldn't have that, because when I have access to that, I do this thing all the time where I'll come back from a night out and I'm full of pints and I'm starving.
Yeah.
And I put something on the TV and I go through Uber Eats and I'll look at the menu and then I'll add something and I'll add another thing. It's like a real pick and mix carry on. And then I order it and it comes to the door. I fall asleep.
Yeah.
I wake up the next day with a wee brown bag of treats outside.
Yeah, I've witnessed that.
Yeah.
You know, there was the comedians Christmas do where you're like, I've got a wee surprise coming. But you'd actually ordered booze from a place that didn't really open till like 12 o'clock the next day or something.
Yeah.
And it never came, thank Christ. Because I was in a world of pain at that point. And then we were in Manchester. We went for the fucking all-you-can-eat meats. Then we did a gig. And then you're like, I've got a wee. Say nothing. And then just, you know, 2 burgers and 8 wings and chips and all
right,
arrived.
yeah.
And you ate on my bed.
Yeah.
And I let you do it. You know, I didn't realise till you were almost done. I was like, you've your own room.
That's right. And then I downed a litre of water and went, right, that's me away.
You could be spilling gravy on your own bed right now. That's what you were. If you had a jockstrap on, that's what you'd look like.
Oh,
Ass in the air, facing a burger. Homes under the hammer with fucking sign language in the corner. That's how late it was. On the telly. Man, we're cool. We're cool.
real bad
Showbiz,
man.
Chicken and Homes under the hammer. Girl in the corner doing the signing.
One trade for the world.
Oh, Jesus. Where else would you get it now? Right, we'll get out of here, guys. We've had a lovely... I feel like today was a lovely little chilled
Yeah, I enjoyed
podcast.
it
The
too.
chilledest podcast.
Maybe it was the drugs.
Maybe it's just seeping through your pocket into your body. Can you do that? Can you fucking Nordic spirit a joint?
Yeah.
Just tuck it the whole way up.
just put on my gums.
Like a gum shield. And just be like, guys, I'm fucking baked, well. You know? Shit like that. Right, we'll get out of here.
Yeah, we'll get out of here.
Do we sign off for the people there?
Folks, thanks a fucking million for everything. You know, it's absolutely
Can't wait
incredible.
to see you in the waterfront, man.
Yeah, can't wait to see you all at the waterfront. It's going to be a party.
It's going to be a party.
Yeah.
We might have other cool announcements soon enough too.
We do have cool announcements brewing.
Now we're getting to the reason.
Brewing, yeah, might be
Rumours swirling of...
hitting the road, hitting the ocean, maybe hitting that Stena line.
Keep your eyes out.
You know, hitting the road, hitting the Stena line, hitting the waves.
There's things happening.
Aye. Stena Plus Lounge,
Oh, absolutely.
free croissant. We had a chocolate croissant the other day.
Oh, why? I don't where.
At cafe.
Was it Nero?
No, I don't want to give the name away,
Okay.
but I audibly busted
Yeah, it was nice.
one bite. Oh, the chocolate's the whole way through it, not just on the outside. Ah! I've had a cheesecake and a croissant this week.
Fucking right, sir.
Fat. I don't know what. Every time I go to boxing training, my body thinks it's dying
Yeah.
to get everything in there, get it all in.
Yeah.
Vit hit, chocolate croissant.
No, the vet head's hard to be.
You know, 10 pounds of fucking ham.
We vet had to lift you.
Oh Jesus, good stuff. Vit hit, reach out to us.
Aye, right now.
Right, we'll see you next week, guys. It's been a pleasure talking to you, and yeah, keep your eyes peeled for some cool announcements.
Yeah. Look after yourselves.
Random button check.
Smoke weed every day.
This guy. That was lovely.
Great stuff.
That was a nice chat.
Yeah.
Drop, 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 drop.